Finally, you're obviously a very competitive person. You're competing with the likes of Jeff Bezos
Jeff who?
Over the past few years, the feud between Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos has only gotten more and more heated. When it comes to rockets, we all know that Bezos has been struggling to catch up to SpaceX. Yet, Bezos' ambitions goes beyond launching rockets. Over the past couple of years, Jeff Bezos has been looking to directly compete against Elon Musk in internet satellites and even compete with Tesla in autonomous driving vehicles. Most recently, Amazon launched its new vehicle that will compete head-on with Tesla. You might think this vehicle is a joke, but it really isn't. In this video, I'm gonna go over Jeff Bezos' plan to compete against Tesla and how the Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos feud has been heating up. Welcome to Kaz Games Academy. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content like this, and let's get right into it. In 2004, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk sat down for dinner and talked about their ideas for building rockets and sending them to space. At the time, SpaceX and Blue Origin were both relatively small companies, and neither Elon or Jeff thought that a huge rivalry would start up. The two argued about the different methods that they would use for sending rockets to space. Since then, the feud has only gotten more and more heated. At first, they competed for a launch pad named Launchpad 39A. Bezos filed a complaint with the US government to prevent Musk from getting the launch pad. In the end, SpaceX came out on top with a 20-year licensing agreement. In the same year, Jeff and Elon were arguing over patents. Bezos was looking to file a patent on reusable rockets. This was done in order to secure a massive competitive advantage. If the patent was successfully filed, this would prevent other companies from sending rockets to space and landing them back on Earth. Elon promptly objected to the statement, citing a Russian sci-fi movie with a rocket landing on a boat. Elon Musk ended up winning and had the patents application shut down. Since then, the feud has begun to expand outside of rockets and into other sectors like satellites and electric vehicles. On April 9th, 2019, Amazon announced its plan to launch over 3,000 satellites, which Elon replied to on Twitter by calling Jeff Bezos a copycat. After all, Elon had already announced SpaceX's plan to launch 12,000 satellites many years before. The move by Bezos was clearly made in order to take a piece of Starlink's pie. Amazon's vision with its project was identical. Dave Limp, a senior vice president at Amazon, stated, "There are still too many places where broadband access is unreliable or where it doesn't exist at all. Amazon's satellite project Cooper will change that. Our $10 billion investment will create jobs and infrastructure around the United States that will help us close the gap." Now Bezos is looking to compete directly against Tesla, which includes investments into other EV manufacturers and even Amazon's own vehicle. Because Jeff Bezos didn't have the knowledge or the time to compete against Tesla, he started by investing in companies that competed against Tesla. In February of 2019, Bezos helped a self-driving startup named Aurora secure $530 million US. Amazon claims that the company was always looking to invest in innovative, customer-obsessed companies, and Aurora is just that. Autonomous technology has the potential to make the jobs of our employees and partners safer and more productive. Aurora is attempting to compete with Tesla by partnering with other automakers like Volkswagen to develop an autonomous driving platform. Spearheading Aurora is Sterling Anderson, the former director of Tesla's autopilot team. In addition to Aurora, Bezos has also helped Rivian, an EV manufacturer, secure $700 million in a funding round. Through the contract, Amazon would have Rivian manufacture 100,000 Amazon delivery vans. Rivian, which is known for poaching engineers from Tesla, got into some legal trouble after Tesla filed a lawsuit against Rivian. Tesla cited 4 engineers that left Tesla to join Rivian and allegedly claims that these employees stole trade secrets from Tesla. Rivian has successfully poached many Tesla engineers, such as Nick Kalajian, who worked at Tesla for 11 years and was the VP of engineering for 3 years. As you'll soon see, Bezos invests in companies that constantly hire from Tesla's current engineers. This was evident when in June of 2020, Amazon acquired Zoox for $1.2 billion, a company that admitted to stealing IP from Tesla. Going back to the feud, Elon Musk just couldn't help but say on Twitter, "Jeff Bezos is a copycat, haha." Honestly, that was insanely hilarious given that Zoox literally copied Tesla through IP theft. Earlier in April of 2020, Zoox lost a lawsuit filed by Tesla that accused Zoox of stealing trade secrets. The evidence against Zoox was quite appealing, which led Zoox to have to pay an undisclosed amount of money to Tesla. For example, just before departing Tesla for Zoox, defendant Turner, a manager in Tesla's Newark, California regional distribution center, emailed 2 confidential documents to his personal address, with only the words "you sly dog you" in the body of the email. In addition to Zoox employee Turner, another employee named Dement was caught stealing 4 confidential Tesla documents with the subject line of "good stuff." The last straw that led Tesla to find out about Zoox stealing information was quite hilarious. Before one Tesla employee named Demai joined Zoox, he mistakenly sent an email to one Zoox employee's Tesla email address, attaching a modified version of a Tesla proprietary document freshly emblazoned with the Zoox logo, yet still bearing the layout, design, and other vestiges of the Tesla version. This email showed without doubt that the defendants were actively using the Tesla information they stole. The lawsuit, which was settled in April of 2020, resulted in a monetary settlement. Despite the blatantly obvious theft, Zoox may have had a decently enticing vehicle hitting the road soon. Similar to most companies in the race for self-driving, Zoox is using LiDAR technology or light detection and ranging. The company hasn't been private about how they think Tesla will fail. When asked whether Tesla would be able to reach full self-driving, Zoox co-founder and CTO Jesse Levinson stated, "They don't have enough sensors or computers to do that, given any remotely known technology that exists that humans have ever created." Zoox's new vehicle is designed to be like a carriage. The vehicle can sit up to 4 people and has a similar boxy look to GM's Origin vehicle. Zoox's vehicle also has the ability to drive side to side, which allows it to do precise maneuvers such as tight curbside pickups and tricky U-turns. The vehicle can go up to 75 miles per hour, which hints at the fact that Zoox plans to have full self-driving on the highway. Zoox's vehicle also has plenty of technology that keeps the vehicle safe. 6 LiDAR pucks are on the top of the vehicle, and there are many radar sensors and cameras. Each LiDAR sensor at each corner of the vehicle can see up to 270 degrees of space, which serves as a backup in case other LiDAR sensors fail to work. On the side of each seat is a device that controls the music and AC, in addition to showing the estimated time for arrivals. The vehicle is powered by a 133 kWh battery pack and lasts for 16 hours of use as a robotaxi. Now this all sounds great, but let's get into why Tesla isn't scared of Amazon's upcoming robotaxi. While Zoox employees have publicly spoke against Tesla, Tesla isn't scared of Zoox at all. First of all, Zoox hasn't even revealed many details on the testing of its vehicles. We don't know where the vehicles are being tested, whether there are passengers when the test happens, and whether there are remote operators. The fact that we haven't gotten much information on the vehicle or timelines raises some suspicions. Second of all, Zoox's vehicle will be quite costly. Having that much LiDAR technology in addition to cameras and sensors makes it difficult to make robotaxi rides affordable. On the other hand, there are already around 1 million Teslas on the road that can be instantly switched to robotaxis once the software is completed. Additionally, because Amazon is using LiDAR, the company will be forced to have its vehicle slowly ramp up in geofenced areas. The Amazon car requires all sorts of data, including 3D maps and much more. This will take many years, if not decades, to actually ramp up. Tesla's approach of relying on 8 surround cameras and 12 ultrasonic sensors allows the company to take in massive amounts of data and quickly roll their robotaxi network out once the software is completed. Lastly, Tesla doesn't want Amazon to fail. Even if Amazon creates a compelling robotaxi, this won't matter to Tesla. After all, the main purpose of Tesla is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energies. Overall, Amazon's entrance into electric vehicles and robotaxis doesn't look so enticing. Not only is Amazon's plan an expensive task, but it's also difficult to ramp up. Let me know what you think about the Amazon car in the comment section below. Do you think Amazon stands a chance in the EV and self-driving sector? Or do you think Amazon's plan is bound to fail? If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.